For a postponement due to his ill health, Judge Kun directed his legal team to provide a medical report by the 20th of August, and he ruled in favour of the state's request to have their own medical doctor examine Zuma.
It is directed that the state may appoint a medical practitioner of its choice to examine Mr. Zuma to assess his ability to stand trial, and for that witness or that doctor then to be a witness if necessary to give evidence.
Meanwhile, Zuma's medical report has been completed, but it's believed that Zuma had refused to be assessed by a state-appointed doctor despite the court's ruling. Legal experts say the ruling by Judge Kun has to be correctly interpreted on whether it was a directive or an order.
In most instances, at least, a presiding judge will not merely give directives. He will give instructions, which will ultimately then amount to a direct order by the court. And non-compliance to that order will then be met with negative interference or serious sanctioning of some sort. In this instance, the court might, for example, then decide not to adhere to the request by Zuma's legal team for further postponements in future, in which event he could order that Zuma be arrested, brought before court to stand trial. Ultimately, he requested to be there in person, and now that he had the opportunity to do so, for some reason we see that he's playing all kinds of scenarios not to attend. But the court can literally stop that avenue.
And the court can also decide that Zuma's medical records may not be made public, even if the Constitution provides for members of the public to have access to the courts.
There are exceptions to the rule where it's in the interest of one of the litigating parties, including, in some instances, the accused. A court has once again a wide discretion to prohibit certain disclosure of evidence. In this instance, Judge Kun might very well decide not to disclose the medical condition of former President Zuma to the public or members of the public, and can order that that information be sealed and be attended to in camera.
This latest development has for now put on hold Zuma's special application for State Prosecutor Billy Downer to recuse himself because of his alleged bias. The NPA has denied the allegations made against Downer. Zuma has pleaded not guilty to corruption, racketeering, fraud, tax evasion and money laundering charges. He is accused of taking bribes from French company Thales to ensure that South Africa signed a multi-billion rand arms deal with the company in the 1990s. Thales pleaded not guilty to racketeering and money laundering. Renee Heine, SABC News, Durban.
Now this